am Dr. Martina Moore, President and CEO of Moore Counseling and Mediation Services. Your organization has contracted with Moore Counseling and Mediation Services to provide employee assistance services. So what is an employee assistance program? Well, it is a confidential program that you and your dependent family members are eligible for to receive confidential counseling. So let me dispel the myth right now. Many times people think that EAPs are just for people who have drug and alcohol issues, but we are there for so much more. Let's talk today about what we're there for. So in life, we have issues at home. We may have some things going on at work and just day to day. Well, an EAP is there to help you to handle it all. We talk about balancing. Sometimes if you think about it, you probably feel as though you're juggling a lot of things. You may be juggling children, a marriage, financial issues, responsibilities with helping family members, including aging parents. Whatever the case, we're there to help you with that. So how does the EAP work? Well, the way it works is it costs you nothing. All you have to do is make a confidential phone call. One of our intake specialists will take some brief information from you, and they will match you up with the counselor of your choice. Once you have been scheduled, we will schedule you at one of our confidential offices that is centrally located either on the east, west side of Cleveland, or we even have locations in southern Ohio as well. For those dependent family members that may be traveling or away at college, we also have resources and counselors for them in other areas. Once you're scheduled, you will see a counselor who will work with you at a set number of sessions, depending on what the two of you agree on. Some organizations have contracted for 3 sessions, some have contracted for 5 to 6 sessions. Whatever the case, we're there to help you with some brief services to deal with any issues that you may be having. So say you need more services than just the few sessions that your company have contracted for. We also are able to bill your insurance company for any additional services if needed. So we're there for you for support. It can be for so many things. And just think about it. On a day-to-day, you have many issues that come up. There's nothing wrong with sitting down talking to someone briefly about how they can help you. Now, from time to time, the EAP can be mandatory, but that's very rare and in rare cases. So when can it be mandatory? Well, let's say, for instance, if a person would test positive for drugs or alcohol while on the job, that could possibly become a mandatory referral. And so that would be the only time that your employer would know that you came to an EAP, but you would have to sign a confidential release for us to give any information first. So just for you to know, that information would also be limited. Another way that it could be mandatory is if there were some performance issues. But again, you would need to sign a release for that too, and that information would be limited. Other than that, there are no other times that your employer, unless you told them, that they would know that you came to the EAP for services. Everything is confidential. We do meet with the employers from time to time to give them what we call a quarterly report, and all of that information is only numbers of people who have come and not anything that would help identify who came and what they came for. So I just want to reiterate a few things for you. We are there for you to provide confidential services. We are there for maybe marriage problems. It could be problems raising a child. It could be some issues financially. It could be issues with getting along with your supervisor or a coworker. It could be just life adjustment issues. Whatever it is, we're there to help. All of us from time to time need to have someone that we can just come talk to, that we can release some things, where we can come and share in a confidential manner. That's what we're there for. You know, life gets hard, and it's good to have someone along the way that can help you to work out some of those things. And it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. Doesn't mean we're going to diagnose you and put you into a category. But what we are going to do is sit down with you and help you develop a plan of ways that you can help to improve yourself, helping you to live a healthy, productive life. So how do you get in touch with us? Well, you can call us at 216-404-1900, or you can reach us on the web at www.moorecounseling.com. I'll give you that again in a minute, but let me give you just a few more tips about EAP and why a person would come to EAP and what are some of the benefits. So some of the benefits are, Sometimes in life we're making some adjustments. Maybe we're thinking about a new career. Maybe we're thinking about going to school so we can get promoted on our jobs. Maybe we are adjusting to how to deal with some transitions with our children. That would be a reason. Maybe you have a child that may be dealing with some life issues or some issues of growing up or either some learning issues in school. You could also bring your children in. Maybe a spouse needs some help and maybe they just need to come talk to someone and you want to support them with that. That's another reason to come to the EAP. Maybe you're finding that you're getting stuck in life and you need someone to help you get a push. We're there to help to give you that positive push. Maybe you just need some words of encouragement to know that some decisions that you're making are the right decisions. That's what we're there for, to help you think about those decisions you may be making along the way. Whatever the case, maybe you've gotten some news from a doctor that you need to share with someone or that you need to process. We can also be there for that. But the main thing to know is that it's confidential, it's free, you don't have to pay for it, and we are there for you. Even in emergencies, your EAP is there for an emergency. You can call any day and get an emergency appointment. Sometimes we need to be seen right then and there. Call and ask for an emergency appointment. Also, it just may be that you want to talk to someone over the phone. Sometimes we get that. You can call and get a phone consultation as well. We're there to assist you with that. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, our calls are answered live. We answer in the evenings for emergencies, but it's always a live call. You'll never get an answering machine. You'll never get where you have to push button 1, 2, or 3. You will always get a live person that answers. So why do we do that? Because we realize when you're dealing with stress, when you're under distress, when you're feeling like you need to talk to someone, the last thing you want to do is to hear a recording to say, push a button. No, you want a friendly, live voice over the phone that says, how can I help you? That's what we're there for, to assist you and to determine how can we help you. Because we know constantly we're trying to balance work, life, situations, issues, family, whatever the case. That's what we're there for. Employee assistance programs have been around for a long time. Sometimes people use them, sometimes they don't. But when we do use them, we find that they have been so helpful and such a great resource. Moore Counseling and Mediation Services has set ourselves apart to offer some services that other EAPs don't offer, such as mediation, which is in our name. So what's mediation? Well, that's simply conflict resolution. Let's say you're having some issues with a coworker, and it seems as though you've been trying to communicate and it's just not working. You can request a mediation. Well, we'll sit down with you and that person, and we will help you to resolve some conflict. It can be with someone at home. It can be with your spouse. It could just be with a coworker or a family member, or either, I don't know, it could be someone like a neighbor. We also offer mediations for those services as well, because we realize that being able to solve conflicts help us to feel better, help us to live happier and more productive lives, and it helps people to learn how to communicate different. So mediation is a great resource. Lastly, I want to tell you about 2 other services that are very valuable to you. We offer referral services. So what's a referral service? Well, you can call and ask us for a referral for just about anything. We have created a pretty extensive list of referral services that we vetted. So for what kind of things? Let's say that you're planning a wedding. Let's say that you're looking for legal referrals or child care or elder care, you name it. If we don't have it, we'll find it for you. We believe that we should be the go-to place for you. So try us out in that area, because our referral services are pretty extensive, and we've had people call us for just about anything, and we've been able to assist them with finding a great referral. Lastly, we have a pretty extensive training department. Trainings is a part of your EAP contract. So we provide employee and supervisory training on several areas. So talk to your HR department more about that. But it can be anything from stress management to building healthy relationships in the workplace to self-care to managing employees, whatever the case. We have an extensive list for you. Now, each contract is customized, so there may be something even more that we're offering at your company. So go to your HR department or your supervisor and ask them for one of our flyers, which can spell out the services that we offer for your company. We come out to do benefit fairs. We also come out to do massage therapy. We realize it's important to help you to distress. But we also come out so that you can know us and you can see our faces. When we're out there, stop by the table, say hi, ask us more questions. Don't worry, people won't know that you're talking to a counselor. And it's okay because they probably need to talk to a counselor also. So come, speak with us. Call us at any time. So I'm going to give you that number again. It's 216-404-1900. And our website is www.moorecounseling.com. Remember, all of us have life issues. All of us from time to time need to talk to someone. All of us get to a point where life can just be too much. There's hope though. You can come, sit down in a confidential, free service and talk with a licensed counselor and address your needs, address your issues, address your problems, and walk away with results. That's what we're there for. Come visit us at Moore Counseling. Thank you for allowing us to service you, and we look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.